Hello, and thanks for joining us for this summer edition of CPSB-TV. I'm Matthew.
And I'm Kenydi. Here's what's coming your way in today's show. School is out, but many students like us chose to keep learning this summer, making money and earning class credit in a cool way.
And if going to the beach is a part of your summer plans, there's more to do than just swimming at our local beaches.
Plus, our recreation of a classic film that is guaranteed to make you laugh. First, our top story. LSU won the College World Series this week, taking down Florida in an 18-4 victory.
What made it extra special for Tiger fans in Southwest Louisiana is a connection to the final pitcher. It was Lake Charles native and Barbe High School graduate Gavin Guidry who sealed the deal with the final strikeout. Guidry was recruited for the Tigers as a pitcher and quickly gained the title of one of the team's strongest performing pitchers. He graduated from Barbe in 2022 and was offered a position in the majors. He turned down the offer though, choosing to attend LSU instead.
It's the third summer for television production to be offered here at College Street as part of the summer courses. Here's a quick look at some of what we've been up to.
In TV production, you learn a lot of skills. You learn how to interview, film, and edit a video. Not only that, you get paid $1,000 to take classes here. At the end of the program, you will earn an Adobe certification for Premiere Pro and get class credits. We got to meet tons of cool people and go to some really amazing places like NASA.
My favorite part was when we went to Avery Island to shoot a short film.
My favorite part about the TV productions program is the field trip, specifically the field trip to NASA.
My favorite part of the program is when we went to 7 News and we got to see the broadcasting of the mid-show.
From everyone here at TV Production, we'll help you'll make some great memories with us.
One of the guests we talked to was Seth Marcantel, who worked for NASA for several years. Seth graduated from Sulphur High School and McNeese State University. He talked to us about his professional experiences in local TV and working for NASA.
What I'm doing today is not at all what I started off doing in my career, which was running a camera in a TV studio. There's so much that I do that is not what I intended to do, not what I got into. And that's a good thing. There are some real obvious career opportunities in video, like the news is a good example. NASA or a local government, something like that, those are not quite so obvious. But just remember, there are multimedia jobs, social media jobs, writing jobs. There are jobs out there at places that you wouldn't think would have media jobs or wouldn't necessarily have. So be open-minded about where you're looking for a career and where you're going to go with that.
Today, Seth works for the Sarasota County government in Florida, managing video content and a creative staff.
We also hosted a couple of guests connected to the film and TV industries. KPLC-TV General Manager and Short Film Director John Ware joined us to talk about how to plan and produce a short film. Another guest we hosted was Christine Rings, a longtime assistant director on shows like NCIS New Orleans and AMC's Interview with the Vampire. She discussed with us her experiences working on set and the path to get there.
The commercial art class also participated in some of the field trips we went on, including to the Tabasco factory and NASA. While our focus was on video, they studied the logos and branding of the famous hot sauce and NASA throughout the years. Back in the classroom, students learned how to use Adobe Illustrator, screen printing, sublimation, laser engraving, and how to heat press vinyl.
My favorite part of this class is designing logos for companies, doing sublimation, just learning how to create effective logos and designs for people.
Students earned their digital design with Adobe Illustrator or Photoshop certifications.
Sparks were flying in Welding, where the students spent time in the shop every day sharpening their skills. All of these students completed Welding 1 last year, and by the end of the summer program, earned their Welder's Helper certification. These motivated students say that this is their career plan after high school.
Well, I chose this class because I tried out welding my junior year of high school, and I just kind of started to get hooked on it. It seemed really fun to me as a job, and it's a good trade because I mean it pays well, and you don't have to go to college for it.
Bryce Buljol says his dad is pursuing the same welding career path right now.
Carpentry students have been some building machines in their shop this summer. They've built a picnic table, a chair, wishing well, sawhorses, and are rounding out this final week with a shed build.
I chose to be in the summer program because it would be a good career choice in the future, as I could be in carpentry, or I could do house building and framing and other stuff like that. It can open up a lot of job experiences for the future. It's good, there's good money in the work, and there's good people in the business.
Students we talked to said one of their highlights was taking a field trip to the DeQuincy sawmill, where they got to see the production process of creating lumber from trees firsthand.
Now to the ProStart class, where the kitchen has been the place to be. Students have learned cooking methods, kitchen and food safety, and teamwork while cooking some delicious food.
My favorite part about the program is probably how involved I get to be in the kitchen, and getting to cook every day, something new, learning new things in the kitchen every day.
Students have made cheesecake, homemade bread, biscuits, steak, fish, stuffings, and Asian food. They've also earned their Serve Safe certification.
In emergency medical responder class, students are being taught how to treat a patient before they get to an ambulance or hospital. Students have learned CPR, how to stop the bleed, splinting, spinal precautions, how to lift and move patients, and airway skills. All of this could help these students potentially save a life one day.
My favorite part about this class is the hands-on activity. I learned how to stop the bleeding, CPR, and we're learning splinting right now.
Students earned 3 certifications this summer: EMR, Basic Life Support, and Stop the Bleed. Our campus isn't the only place that's been filled with students this summer.
Sulphur High School also hosted Summer Career Academies, and several other schools in the parish had traditional summer school classes going on. At LaGrange High School, a guitar camp was offered along with a one-week theater camp. Students learned acting, dance, voice, team building skills, and participated in specialty classes. Several students involved in Calcasieu Theatrical Arts even got the chance to help with teaching the class.
We're really excited to have theater camp for all of Calcasieu Parish this year. We were able to provide camps for anybody in the parish who wanted to go. They just had to go online and register. We have students from all sorts of schools: Washington Marion, Barbe, LaGrange, Sam Houston, and so it's been really nice to have them come in and see and get a taste of what we do throughout the year.
I think if you ask every single person in here, they tell you it's like family, you know, and it really does feel like that. You're stuck with people for hours at a time, and it's just nice to see people just get so close and want to act and sing and dance, which people underestimate how hard all of those things really are.
Many of the students we talked to say that they plan to be part of the district-wide Calcasieu Theatrical Arts program next school year.
A fun hands-on activity you can enjoy this summer, or really all year, is getting seashells along our local beaches.
We met up with a seashell enthusiast in Cameron Parish to learn how to get the most epic seashells.
As a kid growing up in Cameron Parish, we came to the beach all the time, playing in the waves, picking up shells, eating watermelon. That was all the summer for us. My campfire group took a field trip to Avery Island, and I found a particular shell I had never seen before. And it wasn't very big, it's about this big. It was the most beautiful thing I'd ever seen. And I wanted to know what it was. My parents encouraged me by reaching out to a local lady who had an extensive collection, and she made a small collection for me to help spur my interest, and it just went from there. We have 26 miles of beaches here in Cameron Parish, and each beach features different things. This one has a lot of moon snails, which I love. Others have more of the clam-type shells. I especially like the little tiny shells, the young ones. They're just so perfect and miniature. I've always liked miniatures. I also just like to lay them in a dish in a way that shows off all their beauty and display them. I prefer the fall and winter because there are less people and there's more wave action to throw up new shells. I prefer early morning because less people have come out and picked ahead of me, and it's cooler. The beach is very peaceful. They make video and recordings with beach sounds just to help people relax. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to walk, you don't have to collect, you don't have to splash. You can just come out and sit and listen to the waves, and you feel better afterward. I feel really close to God when I'm walking on the beach. I feel like every new treasure that's revealed is a gift. The variety of colors and shapes and just the incredible architecture inside them continually reminds me that there is a God.
Before we sign off, we have one more hilarious clip to show you.
It was our first big production of the summer, a homemade movie trailer for the classic movie Napoleon Dynamite. Enjoy.
Girls only want boyfriends who have great skills. You know, like nunchuck skills, bow hunting skills, computer hacking skills.
How cool.
Worst day of my life. What do you think? What kind of bike do you have?
It's a sledgehammer. You ever take it off any sweet jumps?
What are you drawing?
A liger.
What's a liger?
It's my favorite animal. It's like a lion and a tiger mix.
Why are you so sweaty?
I've been practicing some dance moves. There's Trisha here.
Is that my driveway?
That's my ride.
That's definitely something that I'll laugh at forever.
And we just started the summer program whenever we made that video. Well, that's a wrap for this edition of CPSB-TV.
Thanks for joining us, and don't forget to follow us on all of our social media sites. We'll see you in August.
See you next time.